players because they do well against Fox.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a weird matchup.
It seems
for
like
Fox.
everybody plays Fox.
It's like 40%.
This guy knows what he's talking about.
He does know. He kind of knows what he's talking about. He's watched. He'll ask me anytime I turn a stream on at home.
Mile wide.
Yeah. He'll ask me when he's watching. He's like, "How's Zane doing? How's Mango doing?"
There you go.
Yeah. Zane,
big names.
Zane's not here though, so you got the kind of March Madness of full blooms because a bunch of people dropped out.
Okay.
So like, there's still all these players that are like ranked 9 through 50, and nobody knows who's gonna win.
It's beautiful. I love the competition. I mean, this is a fantastic place to have it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Absolutely beautiful building.
All right, so physically we're watching on a little screen. Where are they IRL? Oh, the right.
About 20 feet to the right of us.
Excellent.
It's quite funny that this is the matchup that we get for you to commentate too, because this is not a very common matchup.
No?
These are two lesser played characters, so
you would maybe
usually
see this maybe 1 out of 100 at best.
Not only that, but these are two very good players for their character too.
Yes.
These are two of the premier representatives of Samus and Luigi.
Excellent.
So high quality gameplay in a weird matchup.
Premier meaning between 10 and 20?
No.
Between
RapMonster is,
10
I
and
think, unranked.
Yeah, but
they're good players.
the thing is with Melee rankings is that it's really vibe-based. We try to do our best with results as we can, but there's only so many results to go off of.
And if you imagine like a local tennis league, like Melee is a lot like tennis in some ways, and you could have the nationally ranked top 100, but still have a local player who's amazing.
I would say Melee is more like chess.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just joking.
It looks like Luigi's doing quite well.
Yeah,
up to an early lead.
These are both very floaty characters, so in Melee, gravity is very important.
Sure.
And when you get hit, you can be floaty, you can be a fast fall, you could be heavy, you can be light. When both of them get hit, they tend to just kind of go away very far, and they don't die very quickly. So that means that they kind of hit each other once, go flying when they're at these high percentages, and then we have a long journey back home until you can hit them again.
There we go, nice coverage.
And it looks like he disappeared him.
Yeah.
Luigi's the way to put it.
Yeah.
You've never heard that before.
Oh, I have, but not in the context of
that's more of a CCP thing. Yeah.
I'm showing what kind of TV shows I watch, huh?
Yeah. or just the news, you know. Okay.
Oh, weird situation. Okay. Luigi survives that oddness.
So what do you see? Is it all too much? Is it?
No, it's not too much at all. Because you've got a nice, especially with these two characters, you got a nice delay between, when they really hit somebody.
Yeah.
So somebody, moderately slow like myself can handle this excitement.
Yes.
So this is perfect. Where Fox can do.
Oh my! That was
that's
actually insane.
Yeah. So can you explain Luigi's up B to my father?
Well, that whole sequence was. Oh my God! There's actually so many layers to explain that whole sequence. Let me just say, the Luigi did some really good defensive tech to get out of the move that Samus hit him with. Then wave landed off the platform, so a nice bit of movement. And Luigi's up B is extremely strong, but it has a small hitbox, so you have to position it really well. And against floatier characters, like Jack said, it'll kill at an even earlier percentage. All in all, that is to say, great punish off of good defense.
Yeah. So there's kind of two main concepts in Melee, the neutral and the punish. And then you could maybe say guarding as third, but something like that. Neutral is just how do I get in and to the point where I can open you up. And then the punish is when I've opened you up, what are my options? Do I choose well? And what are their defensive choices against me?
And which side of the platform to come down on.
Yeah.
What do you think about what just happened there?
That was great. An excellent shot by Luigi.
Can you believe that is completely random? It just happens on occasion.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Make it happen.
So,
you cannot.
You cannot.
No. It's
every 1 in 8?
I don't actually know the percentage.
Yeah, mostly it's a little dinky thing, but every once in a while it's what's called a misfire, and it just goes all the way.
He becomes a very powerful projectile.
And these two are playing their asses off.
That's right. They are.
They actually are.
So which level are we at? Are we at round 1 or round 2?
So this is the pools winners semis. So everybody is fighting to get to top 96, and then top 96 is fighting to get to tomorrow, which is top 48. So the pools, these are people that are either we're in top 96 now or we're pretty close to it.
Okay.
Out of 460 entrants, so we're easily in the top 20% of players here.
Wow.
And very
Already, is it
quickly-
a single elimination?
Double.
Double.
Always
Okay.
double, always best of 5. Single elimination is really good at finding the best player. Double elimination is good at finding the second, third, fourth, etc.
And they're still doing best of 3?
Best of 5.
Best of 5.
So you win
Okay,
3,
first to 3.
you're done. Yeah.
Yeah. That could have gone either way. These two are really
Yeah.
duking it out.
RapMonster is sponsored by this crypto conglomerate that likes to spend money on Melee.
Excellent. We like them.
Yeah,
Who
we
is
love
it?
money.
Which
Nouns.
crypto company is that?
Nouns. It's not a company. It's like people are spending their crypto on activities.
Okay.
I don't understand it too well. I try to
It's like
just
more of
accept
a
the money.
crypto platform, maybe is a good way to put it.
So they buy and sell.
We're giving them a
through
lot of free
Nouns.
advertising that they did not pay for.
That's true. Yeah, we do have to be careful with that. Also showing how
Yeah.
little I truly know about it.
Oh.
that is unfortunate.
So Samus is a tether, and if that tether connects to a wall, you can jump up off of it. So right there is a very rare miss from Silver. That whole thing is a big old wall.
Right.
Like, I hit those, you know.
Luigi won the first game. What do you think that Samus needs to do adjustment-wise in this game?
Well, not much. It was a very close
It
match.
was close.
So I would say if Luigi hadn't gotten the powerful shot, that it would have gone the other way.
A very good point.
They're smacking each other around very well.
Yeah, this is still very close.
And I'm curious who picked this platform. Is it random or
It is a platform. You're right. It's just one big
Like,
It's
platform.
one big platform.
He knows
the
the meme.
platform? But like, do you get to pick which player gets to
The
choose?
player
So-
who lost
Yeah.
the previous game gets to
Gets to
select
choose.
the...
And the legal stages have been molded by years of debate and deliberation to the 5 that we have.
I think
and a little bit of Nintendo's
I
involved.
think the nose guy.
The nose guy, Luigi?
Yeah. Not Luigi.
Oh,
the other guy.
RapMonster? RapMonster's playing Luigi.
Yeah, the other guy.
Silver is playing Samus.
Silver.
The guy with his nose out.
I see, no mask.
Silver should have picked the same. I thought he did great on that.
Interesting.
But
Yeah.
he appears to be doing okay on this. No, he's a guy down already.
Yeah, he's the guy down.
Yeah.
Man down.
Man down.
So in this kind of matchup too, stock leads can be really hard to come back from because they're kind of playing this chip game, chip
Yeah.
for chip for chip. And so if you start to get ahead 8 chips, it feels a lot heavier than other matchups.
but they're only 30% different.
this is unusually close for this kind of matchup. Yeah.
This is very close.
And, you know, in a floatier matchup, you have more interactions in general because you're not getting strings of hits. You're getting individual hits and resetting a lot.
Yeah.
But both of these characters do have ways to secure earlier percentage KOs.
Yes.
So there is an opportunity for big swings back and forth. I mean, we saw with the early Luigi upbeat, the little fire that he hit Samus with last game. And Samus also has the charge shot.
They're just battling off stage.
Can be very powerful if you've charged it
Not
up all
only
the way.
off stage, but they're nip and tuck.
Oh, I thought they would both.
They might.
die
Yeah,
off
they
that.
could have both died there, off the top.
Yeah.
He just standing there. He was. What was happening? RapMonster was like adjusting the mask.
Yeah, maybe he's going
in
for a
between
power
stocks.
shield. I don't know.
He had him.
She just eats it for no reason.
Yeah, it gave Luigi a little.
Oh my gosh.
A little opening, and he's pounding.
Big time, yeah. 80% now
Yeah.
off of all that.
Oh.
And
Moving
Samus is
around.
having trouble even getting that opening hit. The problem is, too, when you're at a really low percentage,
Yeah.
oftentimes if you hit someone, you can get counter hit very quickly.
Right.
So you have to very carefully build that initial percentage.
Yeah. It's called crouch canceling.
Well, that's one tech. Oh, no.
Or ASDI down.
Is it?
Game
Yeah,
over.
I mean,
Wow.
Never mind. Also, getting hit in the air and then falling out with something
Yeah.
for a low percentage. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of ways you can get counter hit. You got to be very careful.
Yeah.
Your positioning matters a lot.
That was a much closer match until the end.
Yeah. Kind of
like that to me was surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it went even on the last guy, but then Luigi kind of had a really good string and
Blew him away.
blew him away, ran away with it.
That's crazy.
And we're going back to the platform, the one big platform.
He picked it too, and he lost much worse the second match
It's
than he
true,
did the
yeah,
first.
but like you said, it was close until the last guy, so.
Yeah.
And Luigi is all about movement on the ground. Luigi has very low traction, so Luigi is slipping and sliding, and this is a nice stage for the slip and sliders in a lot of cases.
It is true.
So you could see this snap movement where he could be really far away and then zoom across very quickly. And Samus can do it too, but it's a little harder.
Yeah.
Samus has to do this kind of unique thing with the bomb that lets you also slide across.
Oh, you're talking about Super Wave.
Yeah, super wave dash.
An advanced
Well,
technique.
I was like, I hope I don't have to explain that Samus could also do it technically, and then immediately Silver does it. Yeah.
he must have heard you. Silver has had.
I don't know. He's far enough away.
Yeah.
They're in the zone.
They're
man.
locked
They
in.
are
They're locked in.
locked.
They absolutely.
They don't hear anything behind him.
Yeah.
anything but their own thoughts.
They're what?
Their own thoughts.
And hopefully not even that, just flow state. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully not even there.
So
Hopefully they're thinking
both of these
nothing.
players have won, or has one?
A couple
do either
They've
of
won a
them
couple
have-
sets to get here.
Yeah, yeah,
But do
They've
either
not-
of them have a loss as well, or
No.
is this the winner's bracket?
Winners
It is
semis.
still the winners.
Winners
Still
semis
winners.
of their pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all the pools feed into bracket.
Right.
Okay.
Jack, do you know off the top of your head, do they play winners finals, or do the winners finals players?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay, cool.
I make it a point not to know.
So did
fair
they
enough.
randomly get selected for the main stage? Because these are going on at multiple places.
There's a quad stream with 4 matches going at the same time on the side, and they'll put as many winners semis as they can.
Nice.
So they did pick this. So Mikey is our curator, and he said, "I think these two are cool players. Let's put them on the main stage on Mango's channel, Twitch.tv/Mango." So Mango's channel self-moderates. His fans have a bunch of points that they can spend to stop other people from talking. So if people are being assholes in the chat, we rely on Mango Nation to save us from their evil. And big charge shot from Silver.
And silence for like 30 seconds.
Forever.
Oh, really?
It's a permanent ban.
We could get them out of here.
They get them out of there.
We could get them out of here.
All right, so is Mango here?
He will be here
in the
tomorrow
house?
for commentary.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Maybe I put you and him on top 8 if Wap doesn't want to do it.
He's an interesting
That'd be
guy.
awesome.
That's very true.
I would enjoy that.
Yeah.
All right, we got a little comeback going on here.
It is. This is Silver's best lead yet.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And he was down at the beginning. He fought back very well.
Yeah.
Oh, good timing on that.
Oh,
nice coverage.
Smack.
see, but
Ready
even with
for
the
it.
misfire,
Yeah.
it still is really laggy at the end. So even if RapMonster did not want that to happen.
No.
But in life, things you don't want to happen, you know? And so it is here.
Ooh, no tether?
No tether.
Where'd the tether go? I guess it never
It might
landed
have been
from the right side.
Might have been eaten by the Luigi Fireball.
Tether monster.
But
Oh,
yeah,
man. This is going down to the wire.
it is. They're exactly even. This is crazy.
Oh, tough to get down right now for
Luigi
Silver.
comes back with a good one.
Oh, still even. Just charge it goes.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, he jumped just over that. It was so close.
Silver really wants to at least put one on the board.
Great
Come on, keep
timing.
it going. Keep it alive.
Oh,
Oh, that was huge risk. Pays off.
Okay.
We're just.
Silver can't go 1 for 1. Luigi knows
Oh, horrible move.
back and forth is in his interest.
Oh, I think that does
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Yeah.
Luigi
Tough.
dabs.
Tough games. There was a few stocks that Silver SD'd throughout that set too.
Yeah.
Even in, I believe, was it?
I think we're going to see him again.
Yeah, Silver could make a run. It's true. It's very stacked.
A lot of good players.
Yeah, a lot of good players. I think Silver will now be banished to the quad stream for the losers. Oh,
That was crazy.
See the big play.
I wonder if Luigi's backflip
Yeah, the backflip
him.
actually caught it.
The timing was unreal.
So a lot of characters, their forward jump facing forward is different than their back jump. And a lot of characters, their back jump does a backflip. And so it was literally that the choice of jumping backwards might have saved him from the charge shot. which is very cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So how was the?
So did you notice my hat?
You're rocking the merch.
I mean,
it clashes.
This
but
is a classic.
Yeah, the full bloom. Yeah, we're trying to.
Matches a shirt.
And now that my hair is bigger, it doesn't fit as well as it used to.
Yeah, we've got good hair. What can we say?
Lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. I got the IU hat. This thing was $34, dude.
Oh, no.